While sharing their insights on the National Budget Framework Paper of 2019-2020, the Civil Society Budget Advocacy Group revealed that although Uganda has registered economic growth of 4.9% over the last couple of years, registering an increase from 32 trillion to 34 trillion, they say there is a growing worry that the current probe on the central bank by Parliament might end up affecting investments in the country.
I think you are all aware that currently our central bank is under scrutiny, and a number of things that are coming up, shock you that we can sell bank by telephone calls, and also important documents that the central bank should be keeping cannot be kept.
Speaking about the planned budgetary allocations, civil society organizations are unhappy with the ongoing move by government to reduce on the budget in some key sectors such as health, education and agriculture, and all in favor of paying off foreign debts.
We do call upon the government to come up with targets which are in line with the strategic objectives that are in the sector plans of health and education, but also the targets that are linked to the National Development Plan.
Other concerns raised include the cutting of the budget for disaster preparation and relief aid from 80 billion to 43 billion shillings.
So, fellow Ugandans, be blessed. You should be very worried that in the coming financial year, our inability as a government to respond to disasters is going to be reduced by half.
According to the NGOs, Uganda should also be careful when it comes from borrowing from China, and that in the long run the heavy debt burden could result into the country strongly losing out on valuable assets.
There has been precedence. In the case of Zambia, you journalists are more placed. You can cross-check Zambia and China relations on the assets, the discussions that are taking place. In the case of Sri Lanka, the famous Hambantota harbour and port takeover for about 99 years. Is that too far away from East Africa, from Uganda, looking at these levels of debt that we are sustaining from China? We are alerting ourselves that we need to be more cautious so that we tread carefully and we don't create more problems than we are actually trying to solve as the Ugandan economy.
They further state that 2019 is a vital year since 2020 was Uganda's target for achieving middle income status, something that is now unlikely going to happen. For now, the civil society organizations are calling for some changes during the budget planning process ahead of June 2019 when the final budget will be read and passed. Suhail Mugabe, NTV, Weekend Edition.